Absolutely.
Little
I mean,
did
I
you
do
know,
too.
my favorite thing is making people pee their pants.
Hello YouTubers, Doom143, and we are back, but with a, what do you want to call this? Special edition comic book haul. This is actually going to be focusing totally on my wife's Skottie Young collection. Now, before I start the video, a couple of things. One, it's probably going to be kind of long, so if you can't watch it all in one sitting, I totally understand. Make sure you check your library, check your history, and then you can always come back and then watch the remaining of it. Also, want to give a huge shout out to people in the comic book community. A lot of you actually have A-okayed my wife a lot of these Skottie Young books, and I just really wanted to say thank you for that. You know, special shout outs especially to people like Gomez, Freddy's 562, Seeking Near Mint, Joker. The list goes on of people who've gifted my wife within the comic book community Skottie Young books. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to focus on my wife's Skottie Young collection, and that's pretty much about it. So hope you enjoy. If there's any significance I can remember straight off of the bat, I'll let you know. But there's a lot of books, so we're just going to get right into it. So yeah, Wolverine, Deadpool, and the Decoy. First and foremost, we're going to show, I think the first 6 books is Skottie Young's art, but in a different format. Most people kind of know him for the whole baby thing, but he actually does another version of art. So this is one of that version. Rocket and Raccoon, the Groot, number 4. She also has number 5 as well. So all of these are Skottie Young's, obviously. I Hate Fairyland, number 1. As soon as she saw this, she knew she would love it. He also did stuff from Road to Oz and then some of the other Wizard of Oz books. So she really loves these. She thinks they're absolutely adorable and cute. And that's pretty much what she likes. She just kind of likes any of the Skottie Young books that are really cute and adorable. And those are usually the ones that she'll pick. Sometimes if there's a key issue or something, she'll pick those as well. So yeah, those are a couple of Oz. Now we'll go into what people know Skottie Young more for. It's pretty much his baby stuff. So we'll get into that right now. We got the Runaways. Let's see if I can leave this pile right here. One of my personal favorite is the Infinity Gauntlet with the Come At Me Bro. Gotta love that one. Fearless Defenders. Also number 1. Just another cool, cute Skottie Young stuff. Like I said, she loves her Skottie Young, man. Extreme Carnage. This is kind of a recent pickup for both of us. So there you go. This is another new one. This is one of the favorite things I love about Skottie Young is when he does the upside down Spider-Man hanging up on the web. You'll probably see about 4 or 5 of these within the collection. Here's another one. Miles Morales one. This one is Spider-Man number 1. A lot of these seem to be number 1 for Skottie Young. This is a Venomized one. Absolutely love this one. We picked this up probably about 2-3 years ago, I think. Amazing Spider-Man right here. This is also a recent pickup. Sorry about the glare. And Superior Spider-Man number 1. So this one's pretty awesome. I love the full webbing that he did all the way in the back. So yeah, wife's a huge fan, obviously, of Skottie Young because we got a lot more to go. Mr. and Mrs. X. There we go. She absolutely had to have that one. Another new recent pickup, Black Panther. Unstoppable Wasp is another recent one that she just picked up as well. What else she got? Spider-Woman. Kind of love this John Tyler Christopher Negative Space kind of look. She has two of these. One of them is signed. We'll get back to that one later. And we have a Black Widow. You know, we was going through my wife's collection and we realized there's probably another 10 to 12 books that we forgot to add into this haul because we're trying to find them. Since we moved, a lot of stuff have been put into bins and storage. So sorry if you gave us an okay and we don't feature it because there's books in, geez, they're kind of like all over the place. But anyway, Mockingbird #1. Shuri #1 was actually a new pickup on that. And then she, of course, since we just watched the Shang-Chi movie, she just had to have that Shang-Chi as well. Going on. We got Iron Fist right here. We got a little bit of Gwenpool right here. This one is super cute. I think that's adorable. I love the colors too with the, let me try to fix this real quick. With the yellow and the pink. I think that one's really, really cute. I'm glad she picked that one up. And then this book might be picking up some heat. Hulk #1. Of course, there you go. I feel like saying Skottie Young, but then I just realized I don't really have to say Skottie Young, don't I? Juggernaut. I'm not too sure when we picked this one up. I feel like this is a recent one, but it might not have been. But this is a Juggernaut #1. This was a 150. I remember I had to pick this up as soon as I saw it. I'm like, I gotta get my wife that one. And this one, I know she absolutely loves this one. One of the reasons she loved this one is because she actually talked the guy at the con down to giving it to her for like $2 or $3. So anytime my wife can get a deal, she's always gonna love that. International Iron Man. We got that one. Captain America White. Let me see, we're still going over here. She also has this, the Uncanny Inhumans. Let me try to get that glare out. Sorry about that. She also has another one. This is the annual #1 of the Uncanny Inhumans. This is a recent pickup. Immortal Hulk. The reason she loves this one is because there is a comic shop here that his Skottie Youngs never ever go on sale, and she found this in his $2 bin and he was a little upset, and that's why she liked this one because she got that one for $2. Deadpool Annual #1, again, really cool book. Captain America #1. She loves reading these little remarks that's on it. She just thinks that's absolutely cute. And this one is definitely a classic when it comes to Skottie Young. Uncanny Avengers, of course, #1, right? Original Sin. Man, this takes me back to when I think I first started coming back into comic book collecting. So there you go, Original Sin. Marvel Legacy #1. Right here. Simple, but pretty dope, pretty cool. Like I said, anything cute, anything Skottie Young, she's totally in it. Invincible Iron Man. I love how Captain America is charging the Bluetooth on Iron Man. We got Captain America #1. And we also got USA Avengers. Take a wild guess. That's right. #1, baby. Cable and X-Force. I think this is probably an oldie but goodie. So there we go. Superior Iron Man with Riri Williams. Really cute on that one. That might pick up some heat somewhere down the line. I want to say this is a recent pickup too. So this one is Invaders #1. There you go. I know because I didn't change the bag and there's still a sticker price. So it must have been a new pickup. Here we go. X-Men Blue #1. She picked up that one. Squadron Supreme. She has this one as well. Pretty dope Skottie Young collection in my personal opinion. Little Marvels, A versus X. She loves any of these scrap covers. She absolutely loves. One of the ones that we're trying to find, is she has a magic one. She absolutely loved that one. And this one, I remember just saying this one. I just thought this was pretty cool. The whole dodgeball scene was pretty awesome with Cyclops. But yeah, I'm trying to find, there's a magic one and there's an Electra one. And I think it's possibly in storage. And she's kind of bummed because she's all like, I wanted to show that one, but oh well. Young Avengers, you got America Chavez and the New Hulk, so that's pretty cool. Marvel Now .1, Skottie Young. Gotta figure out which book is that one. Amazing X-Men. So she picked up this one. I think this one was... Damn, this book must have been a while ago when she picked this one up for sure. Thunderbolts. She picked this one up back in the day. And of course she loves this next one coming up because it has my whole Doom thing going on. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Doom is playing with all of the heroes like action figures. She has 2 copies of these, Spidey. And the reason she has 2 copies of these is because, believe it or not, I actually do buy collections from time to time. So in one of the collections, there was 2 of these. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4 of these Drax covers. So Drax number 1. Yeah, so it was cool. She was happy. And then as soon as I showed her the books in the collection that I just purchased, she's all like, that's going in my collection. So yeah, definitely kept them. So she just recently bought, this whole set of House of X and Powers of X. So she just recently bought this set. I think she bought it for a pretty good price. So you have this one, House of X number 1, and then we have Power of X number 1. She just picked those ones up. She picked up House of X number 2. And Power of X number 2 as well. So really, she was stoked to see this, that somebody actually put all of this together in a set so that she didn't have to buy it separately. So that's House of X number 3 and the Powers of X number 3. This one I think is pretty cute. I kind of like this one myself. This is number 5, so you got House of X, and then you also have... that one's kind of funny. And Power of X. So you have those. She also picks up House of X. No, what number was it? That was 4. This is number 5. There you go. Sorry, getting all my numbers all screwed up. This is number 5, House of X and Power of X. Pick those up. And then we got number 6. So House of X. And then again, Power of X. So yeah, definitely those. Now, one thing that we were lucky enough to do was actually meet Skottie Young. So we did get some books signed by him. We actually got a lot of books signed from him. So we're actually, like I said, we're still trying to find... there's a bunch of books that's not in this haul. I'm kind of bummed out. But this is the Punisher number 1. Should find a way to like set this up a little better. And then this one was the A versus X number 1. All of these are signed by Skottie Young right there. This was a Spawn 250, and this one we got signed by Skottie Young. I feel like this one was within the past couple of years, but there you go. Skottie Young is probably one of the nicest, coolest guys. Not as awesome as George Perez, which got to give a special shout out to him. He's going through a lot, so hopes and prayers to George Perez. Stay strong, my brother. But getting back to Skottie Young, this is another book right here that we also have. And I want to say that was an A-OK. And this Elektra right here. So this one is Elektra number 1. And we got that one signed as well. So now we're going to do my wife's favorite. So I told her if she could just kind of pick some of her favorite ones. So that's what we're going to do right now. And that's pretty much about it. I know it's been a long video. So let's see what she picked out as her favorite. So one of her favorites, she has 2 copies of these. And this one is a classic Skottie Young. This one is Avengers number 1. She actually thought this was the most adorable thing with them trying to get a bunch of cookies on the top. She, of course, absolutely loves this one. This is, I would say this is probably one of her favorite, if not the favorite one. Renew Your Vows number 1. She absolutely loves this one. Of course, Kate Bishop and Pizza Dog, really popular right now. So of course, sorry if that cut off, but there you go. She absolutely had to have this one. This is probably the most recent pickup that we have. So we picked this one up. This one was either from one of the guys in the community. I'm so sorry. But here you go. This is the one that she got signed. She absolutely loves this. Anytime she gets an AOK from the community, it's always considered one of her favorites, of course, because it means that somebody in the community was thinking about her. And, you know, they got the book signed or they had it in the collection and they knew that she would cherish it. So they gave it to her. So, of course, it's always going to be one of her favorites. This is an oldie but goodie that we got. She absolutely loves this one. She just picked this one up, but she thought this was really cute. So she actually put this in her top one with the whole stop pulling thing with Scream and Carnage. This one right here, another great AOK Symbiote Spider-Man #1. This thing is in a beautiful condition. I really should get this thing graded, even if it comes back as a, I don't know what label that is when you have it signed, but it doesn't matter. I really should get that, or it at least gets like a better holder, I guess, for that one. Here's another one. So this is Silk #1, another one that we absolutely both love. I mean, her books is in like better condition than most of my books. Jesus. All right, X-23. This is another one. She absolutely loves this. In the heat of my whole comic collecting and the whole YouTube community, when I was at my peak, she said this one reminded her of me. I guess for the X-23 #1 Delato that she knew I spent a lot of money at, but she saw the prices go up, so she's happy now. Spider-Man #1, again, we just always love these ones where they hang upside down. One of her favorite. Silver Surfer right here. And you know what? I think I lied. I think she did have a #1 that she absolutely loved, and the one that she absolutely loves the most. And I think it's because we were trying to chase this thing and we finally found it. It was kind of a hard connecting cover to find, but we found it. So you have Superior Spider-Man #32 along with Amazing Spider-Man #9. They're both connecting, both Skottie Young. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Glad you took the time to watch my wife's Skottie Young collection, see what she has. And again, special shout out to people in the community who have given my wife books as an AOK. She cherishes every single one. And stay tuned. I'm coming out with a regular haul with some good stuff, but I just wanted to do a special edition Skottie Young. All right? Thank you for watching. Shoots and mahalos.